So I came back from the gym and decided to do one of these. I haven't done them for a while. My physique update. What can I say? I didn't get fat. I'm alive, contrary to Pope Francis, who knows where he is and whether he is alive. You know, I'm telling you, when he said, "Who am I to judge?" I do not do any homosexual activities. Yes, I'm not the saintest, but you know, with my wife, of course, we have some activities, normal activities, so I'm just doing what I can do. And every day I'm thinking about hell, so I'm afraid to death about this shit. So how can we avoid hell? We have to be physically strong. How to be physically strong? When you go for a run or for a ride, do what you can do the best with full force, so that you last for all of your distance. If it's 10k or an hour or half an hour, just don't kill yourself at the beginning, but use all of your force, because otherwise you will always be slow. All this zone 2 is BS. This doesn't work. The body wants points of reference. So now it's spring and I was suffering like a dog on the bike a couple days ago. But now I know I will go and I will feel much better, because the legs, they were pretty empty. But when I'm running, and I'm not running a lot, I'm pushing myself, and with years I'm getting better, even though my running is so minuscule. The volumes are nothing, tiny, once a week, once in 2 weeks. So, but you know, the body, it wants to get points of reference. So I'm telling you, all this zone 2. So about me, I'm 43, 180 or 6'11", and my weight is 73 to 75 kilograms. So what can I say? I'm eating a lot, but I do not eat breakfast. Never. I would never eat breakfast, because if I would eat anything for breakfast, except from cappuccino, I would lose all of my appetite for the lunch. And when I'm eating lunch, I would eat 300 grams of meat, or 400. I can eat half a package of pasta, you know, I'm telling you. And of course a lot of vegetables, I'm telling you. All this is bullshit, all this counting of calories, and of course I would eat a lot of dessert, a lot, like 1,000 calories. Maybe less, but maybe more. And I'm telling you, and of course I would walk a lot. And I'm telling you, all this counting calories, the body knows better how much to eat. Of course, it wants to preserve itself, so it eats more. A little bit more, but you know, you go and burn it off. The main thing is, do not eat chemicals all the time. Of course, I too, with some sweets, I could get some chemicals in me, but not all the time. I'm very cautious, because if you consume chemicals, then you can have big problems, you know, the response might be very hardcore. And of course, do not eat out. Do not eat in these restaurants or anywhere. You know what they're putting? They're something, you know, like Chinese people, out of the oil out of the gutter. I'm telling you, keep these oils. You better buy butter and prepare yourself. Thank you for the oil. I love fats. I like fats. I'm eating, of course, pork and beef and chicken, everything, and a lot, and butter, you know. And I'm telling you, these seeds oils, I'm getting cautious with them. Of course, they are everywhere. That's no problem. But the main thing for the regulating of the weight and muscle mass is actually, you know, to walk a lot. Walk. Do not ride, drive the car, or ride the bus. Forget about it. Walking, you know, you have all the control. Not, you know, staying there in some traffic. Are you kidding me? I would go insane if I would have to wait a second more than for the just for the traffic lights to go on. To wait in line to go through. Are you kidding me? Give me a break. And of course, now in the gym, I was in the gym. Always with the phone. Are you kidding? They are in some trance, you know. Leg press, phone, then some fat chick doing some deadlifts, who know what, phone. Are you kidding me? You are wasting your first youth. I'm telling you, I was not a saint. I was drinking beer, vodka, smoking cigarettes in my first youth, and I'm regretting it. I'm repenting, and God is forgiving me. But through the grace of God, I never did drugs. No marijuana, nothing. Thank you, Lord, because you will waste your youth like nothing. And the phone is the same waste of youth, of your first youth. Now I'm in my second youth or third, whatever. But I'm telling you, 43 is nothing. I'm pretty sure, come to me after 10 years, 53 will also be nothing. And that's not the point. You know, you will never be world champion. But when you're pushing yourself, you are feeling so much satisfaction. When you are spinning good words and the body, it goes through your body, it's so satisfying. The same with deadlifts, whatever, or with running. Running is maybe the most satisfying activity. And this is satisfaction. No money will give you so much satisfaction. I'm telling you, be careful with all this hustling. I couldn't do a lot of videos because I was working, but you know, I love my work as a translator. You know, I go deep there when I get work. But I do sports. I still, because I would go crazy. I cannot imagine how other translators would sit. Of course, if you have shitty software, you have to sit like a slave, you know, on the chains. Be careful. So my advice is, you know, get intensity. Intensity. Forget about this, jogging, just go for a walk. Are you kidding me? To me, I walk a little, at least 1.5 hours. you know, to get this insulin levels, everything, and then, you know, you can eat and enjoy yourself. And forget about snacking, about breakfast, forget about it. You have to deserve to eat.